Laurel.
North Laurel baseball.
North Laurel baseball versus Corbin.
South Laurel.
Jackson County.
Clay County.
And North Bullitt.
North Laurel.
North Laurel softball.
North Laurel softball.
Versus South Laurel.
Clay County.
Jackson County.
Corbin.
And Frederick Douglass.
The Dotson Gang rides into town with all the action this spring season on your home with the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. FM 98.5 WJTE, the Light of London. And socially at North Laurel Nation on Facebook and YouTube. Proudly presented by True Colors, 7 Earth Movers, Joyner Designs, London Power Equipment, Gondolier Italian Restaurant, Cessna and George Law Firm, Second Mile Behavioral Health, Living Hope Church, and Heaven's Hour.
Well, good evening and welcome into North Laurel softball right here on 98.5, the Light of London and Jaguar Nation, North Laurel Nation, sorry. And we've got district play tonight for you. It's North Laurel welcoming in the Lady Generals of Jackson County in fast pitch action. I am Tyler Dotson, joined tonight by North Laurel softball legend Kaite Dotson. Just happens to be my wife. Kaite, welcome in here.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
And we're excited about this one tonight. North Laurel, 4 huge wins last week. 2 of those coming in the district over Clay County in their district opener. And got 900 wins to boot. Did the not this team, that would be a record, but 900 wins for the Lady Jags as a program. And they celebrated on Saturday with a victory over Franklin County. Then they beat Madison Southern on Thursday night to, I think now, what are they up to?
I think 17-2 now.
17-2.
Yep.
That's incredible. Now they'll welcome in a Jackson County squad. Probably, if you're ranking the region, they're probably right there, right behind South Laurel, I would say, and South and North. 1 and 2, followed Jackson County right there, close at their heels.
Yeah, I think so. They have they've improved year over year for sure, and this team especially. They've got some young girls that have come up and are really making an impact. We got a 7th grade pitcher, 7th grade.
Wow.
I think she's maybe a third baseman, or another one in the lineup anyway. Yeah, she's third baseman. Tilly Truitt, another 7th grader. So they've got some talent coming up in the years to come. This will be a good game tonight for sure. I think it's a great matchup.
If you've been paying attention to this North Laurel Lady Jaguar softball team, they're absolutely hit the cover off the ball. Their team average is like 398, which is absurd. Emma Carl set the school record for 20 doubles in a season, and we went halfway through the season.
I think she got another one of those Saturday.
Unbelievable. So up to 21 doubles for her, and she leads the team in average. She's their leadoff hitter and just kind of the table setter for this team. And then actually a really effective base runner. I think she's 13 for 17 on steals in the season. Would love to see that 2-3 hitter, really do some damage in there and get down there to the pop in the lineup. Really, Singleton's hit a bomb before. Presley Griffin there. She leads the team with 6 home runs.
Yeah,
she hit one Saturday, right?
No, she didn't hit one Saturday. She hit one Thursday night against Madison Southern, and number 6 there, I think, against them. And one thing to say about Emma, if she gets on base, she's going to find a way to score most of the time. So the 2-3 hitters you mentioned there, Bella Finley came up big in Saturday's win against Franklin County. We're going to have the national anthem here.
Yeah, let's take a quick break here. Let's pause for this playing our national anthem. You're listening to North Laurel softball right here on 98.5, the Light of London, and North Laurel Nation.
True Colors, LLC, is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors, LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
At London Power Equipment, power means service, power means protection, and most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Simplicity, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5. With options for financing, we are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment.
Welcome back here to the old ballpark. It is North Laurel and Jackson County 50th District softball action coming to you on the mountain.
50th. We're the 40.
Oh, my bad. I've been in the 50th for far too long. I apologize, North Laurel Nation. They've had me across town. And 49th, my bad. And we're excited for this one here. Beautiful night, a little chilly. Wind kind of coming out left to right here out of this out of right field, headed back towards the bridge over that way. So balls could be flying out that way. And like to see the Jags get a hold of a few. And leading off things here for Jackson County is going to be Bailey Berry. Katie, know anything about Bailey?
I don't know much about Bailey. I'm sorry. I know she is. She's
playing in left field tonight. Yep. We'll go through these stats here. Monholland will take the mound here for the Lady Jags. First pitch underway. It's going to miss low and outside. Tessa's had a real solid start to this season.
She has. She has always. She's been called on to come in situations where we may be down, and she's always handled herself well. It looks like we had a good play there by Kaylee Singleton at second base.
Katie, last time out, Singleton was on the mound for us when we called that game last week against Clay County. Did an excellent job working out of trouble and flashes the leather there to get the first out and retire Bailey Berry. Katie Berry came in hitting .429 on the year. Their leading hitter, and that's a big out to get right there. That'll bring up Kylie Martin. And she looks at a strike here on the first pitch from Monholland. I believe that was a strike.
I think so. I'm happy to see Singleton out there today. She took a hard hit to the face on Saturday, and she was pitching and had a line drive up the middle. And she came out of the game, and I'm glad to see her back today. Looked like strike 2 there by Tessa.
Monholland ahead in the count 0-2 on Kylie Martin, the center fielder for Jackson County.
She wanted that one. She held back, didn't she? Tessa does a great job with ball placement and messing with them, keeping them on their toes for sure.
Good pitch right there on 0-2, and Martin nearly swung at that one. That would have been another big out here as the talented junior goes back to work. Rocks and fires. That's high and outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Martin. Martin, the center fielder, another 7th grader, hit .324 on the season. 6 RBIs.
She can't be very old. She's little.
She is little.
Little, small but mighty. She battled that one off. Hanging in there.
So 3 7th graders will start for the Lady Generals tonight. That's in. It's got to make you feel good there. I know their first base coach there, Jose, is a wonderful baseball player back in the day, or at least he'll tell you that. No, he's a pretty good golfer and just a really good guy there for Jackson County. Big fan of him. And right back to Monholland, and she will retire Martin for out number 2. She helps herself out there. Now, moseying up to the plate is the second baseman, Kylie Moore. She wears number 55. Kylie's a junior, 17 hits on the year, 1 home run and 16 RBIs, hitting 362 on the year.
I was going to say, I think she had a good weekend at the plate this weekend. I saw some videos or some highlights of her. I think she legged out a triple in one of the games in one of their wins this weekend. I think they beat Hazard and Pineville this weekend. So those are 2 big wins. One region win for sure there against Pineville.
And she looks at a strike here or on the first pitch. Mount Holland back to work, takes a little off, and poking it up through the middle for the first hit of the game is Kylie Moore. Nice bit of hitting there for Kylie.
Yeah, she waited back on that changeup and just went with the pitch. That's nothing you can do about that for sure.
Yeah, a little out pitch. Or sorry, that was just a little took. I don't think she's even thrown an off speed. That's the first one of the night, and it goes for a single up the middle. So Moore aboard, and then Lexi Brockman, the cleanup hitter for Jackson County, at the plate now to take on Mount Holland. Mount Holland
gets a big lead off first base there. I'm going to test out Bella's arm maybe here in a little bit.
The first pitch is low on Brockman. That one misses downstairs, so it is no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes is how you would say that. I'll get it out eventually. It's a Monday, folks. Could be the last chilly day in a while here.
Made her swing at that one.
That's a really good pitch right there down in the count, and she comes back with a high heater to get Brockman to not a real full swing in it, just kind of check swing, went through. I think it was a strike anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Rocking the pink gloves is Brockman. And she nubs one down.
Up there, and they're not going to that'll get them out of the inning.
Yeah, so just a little dribbler down the line, and that's picked up and stepped on first base by Griffith, and to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on base. Lady Jags coming up in the bottom of the first. No score. You're listening to North Laurel Nation right here on 98.5, the Light of London.
At Second Mile Behavioral Health, we're here for you in every way possible. We're trained professionals in the mental health field, and we care. We believe in targeted case management and community support. We assess cases like mental health, substance abuse, parenting, anger management, and domestic violence. We take your needs seriously. You can find us on social media or go to secondmilebehavioral.com. Our phone number, 606-657-5504. Matthew chapter 5, verse 41 says, "And whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him 2. That's us, Second Mile Behavioral Health.
Lady Jags will send Emma Carl up to lead things off. She'll be followed by Katie Sams and Bella Finley. Anybody gets on, Tessa Monholland, the cleanup hitter, will come up to hit. Just taking a look here. Emma Carl, 567 on the year, 4 home runs. She's walked 12 times, had 34 hits, 24 of those coming extra base. That's incredible.
Yeah, she is such an athlete and just a force at the plate. I can't get over it. Just the power. She has so much power behind her hits. She hit one so hard the other night. My goodness, I thought somebody was going to, if it would hit somebody, it would hurt them.
The youngster will face Carl here, and she pumps the strike in past the talented sophomore. So that is what is the pitcher's name? Sophia Martinez. Yeah, so she is ahead now 0-2 as that ball is fouled out of play.
She had I think I saw she had 16 strikeouts in a game the other night.
My goodness.
Maybe this weekend. I'm not sure who it was against, but as a 7th grader, that's Becky Abner material.
Yes, it is. Comes right back, takes a little off, and gets Carl to foul that away again. Nearly hits the police car. We got to give a shout out here to our athletic director for fashioning us up a camera high over there to get over the fence. So much better view tonight from right field. As Carl looks at a ball high and outside. So 1 ball and 2 strikes on Emma.
I don't think I've seen Martinez pitch since Little League. So she has she's gained a whole lot of speed. I'm not sure how many pitches she has, but she's pretty impressive as a 7th grader for sure.
And she rings Carl up looking on an inside strike for out number 1. Don't see that often.
That does not happen often, and they better look out next time she gets up to bat. She's going to be mad.
Yes. So Katie Sams will step in here to face Martinez.
Katie's
that was
arm
real close right there.
Yeah. Katie's arm's been hurt, so she's just been able to bat this year, and so maybe she'll get back in the field this season, but she's doing well at the plate for now.
The senior Sams lifts that out of play and on top of the concession stand over there. So everyone knows our affinity here on the Broadcast Brothers and for the hot dog over there, but we got our we'll finish that thought as Sams swings through. I thought that's strike number 2, 1 ball and 2 strikes. The hamburger may be better.
Ted Williams over there on the grill today
is master chef on that Blackstone over there.
He does a good job. I'm thankful for those guys and gals that support our athletes the way they do.
Sams looks at a ball upstairs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. She digs in and looks at another one there high as Martinez now facing a full count here on Sams. Bella Finley in the on-deck circle.
Oh.
And they ring Sams up. They're back-to-back strikeouts looking for the top 2 hitters for North Laurel.
She thought that was a ball, didn't she?
She had dropped the bat and was headed down to first base. Now, Finley, it's impressive so far.
Well, I will say this weekend, both innings.
First pitch swinging there for Finley. She swings right through that. Go ahead.
Both innings that North scored this weekend started off the 2-out rally. So maybe that'll happen tonight.
That ball's lifted out towards center. That might drop a little trouble. The shortstop goes back and makes a catch. Nice play there for Kylie Moore to retire the Jags. No runs, no hits, none left on. 0-0 after 1. You're listening to the North Laurel Nation right here on streaming live on Facebook and on 98.5 The Light of London.
Life can change fast. 1 minute, everything is normal. The next, you're dealing with a car wreck, an injury, or even criminal charges. When the pressure is on, you need a legal team ready to act. Cessna and George Law Firm brings experience, toughness, and personal attention to every case. They fight to protect your rights and help you move forward with confidence. If you are facing a legal battle, do not wait. Call Cessna and George now at 606-770-5400 or visit CessnaGeorge.com. Cessna and George Law Firm. Serious representation when it matters most. 7 Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstad, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers, LLC.
Jackson County will bring up Sadie Seals to lead things off. And followed by Tilly Truitt and Ella Salee. There we go. Thank you, Katie. Sadie Seals, a sophomore, and she looks downstairs. That is Monholland misses here. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the second we are. No score. Jackson County 11-2 on the year. As that is hummed past there as Monholland had a little extra on that to even the count. Okay, looked like Jackson County's. So that was the strike on the first one there. Sorry. 0-2. A little bit blocked out from this vantage point. And that misses high and outside. So 1 ball and 2 strikes. Holland going back to work. Dribbler right back to her. She goes over to first and retires her. Throws a little high. You get a little nervous there, Katie?
I did. Sorry.
Hey, much improved play last couple times out. We know Presley had a little bit of dropsies there a few times at first base, but she's been lights out since then, man. Made a nice play to end the first as well. So talented freshman is Presley Griffin. And Monholland throws a little off speed to the 6-hole hitter there to start her with a strike, and that is Tilly Truitt. Pulled the string there to get ahead of Truitt.
Another strike.
And you see Coach Martinez down at first base, and what are you waiting on? Those are 2 great pitches. Let's swing the bat. Let's see if she looks at another one here. Monholland going to work. And that's the one she decides to swing on, and it's high and over her head for out number 2.
Maybe just a little inexperience there, but that's okay. That'll come. It's hard to lay off those high ones like that when you got 2 on you and you got to swing anything close.
You say Sally?
Silly.
You sure?
I think so.
All right. That is outside. 2 outs, 1-0 count to Saleh.
The way they have it spelled on the lineup, it was SA-Lee.
The lineup here has SALLEE, so I'm going Sally. Okay, Saleh. Ella looking here at an off-speed pitch. That might be ball.
We were arguing over how to say her last name, so I'm not sure what the count is.
I think she's 3-0 right here on Monholland. And swings there. Guy couldn't have been 3-0 there with the green light, right? So I want to say 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, we really can't see with this first base.
I'm going to try to look at the
I believe there are 2 strikes from what I can tell on this scoreboard over here from the side.
She fouls that away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're calling it that. Martinez on deck, the pitcher. They got us perched out here in right field. It's a beautiful evening, a little chilly. Another foul. Good fighting here for the 8-hole hitter.
Battling for sure. She's a little bit behind it, so this right side better be ready over here. It's easy to fall asleep out here in right field sometimes.
Sam's out here in right field, right?
No, that's Katie Keene.
Keene, sorry, wrong Katie. And there's strike 3. Ball bounces away, and we throw down to first. And that'll end the inning. No runs, no hits. Couple of strikeouts from Monholland. We go to the bottom of the second. She'll lead things off when we come back. You're listening to North Laurel Nation right here on 98.5, the Light of London.
7 Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstadt, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers, LLC.
Every home should be filled with elegance and warmth. Liza Joyner Designs brings that touch to every facet of your home. From stunning, high-end furniture to hand-knotted rugs, we offer it all, including some of the best and most comfortable brands in home decor, including Old Hickory Tannery, Curry & Company, Woodbridge, and the largest selection of McKinsey Childs in the state of Kentucky. Offering full-service interior design, we will help you reinvent your old space into your dream space. Shop online at lizajoyner.com or visit our breathtaking showroom in the heart of charming downtown London.
All right, welcome back. Here we go to the bottom of the second. Tessa Monholland will lead things off for the Lady Jags. Tessa having a great Season at the plate, 407 on the year, 17 RBIs for the pitcher of record tonight. And she swings through the first pitch from the youngster Martinez, as she has been pumping strikes this whole game so far. The first time through anyway. It struck out the first two Jags she faced. And is ahead 0-2 on Monholland as she threw a little off-speed pitch to keep her off balance.
Tessa is one of the most mechanically sound hitters I've seen. Sorry, there we go.
Hit from that left side. We're at number 26. And that was real close, a little too close to be taken right there on behind 0-2. But you talked about that mechanics and discipline there. She laid off that one. Let's see if she can get one to hit here on 1 and 2. Here's the pitch. And she's looking at it. That's strikeout number 3 for Martinez. Yeah, all 3 looking. Wow.
Got to swing the bat. I struggle with strikeouts on.
Well, I'm sure
looking on the third strike.
I'm sure Chris Edwards.
He's not happy right now, I'm sure.
Lucy Linville, second in average as she takes strike 1. And Lucy's hitting robust 500 on the season.
Lucy's won. This is her first season, getting regular playing time. She was kind of one of the ones off the bench, one of the first ones off the bench last year. So it's good to see her having a good year so far.
Behind in the count is Linville as Martinez continues to pump strikes in there and throws high and away. And she just fouls that one back to stay alive. Got one out here. No runs for either team. Jags have yet to reach base in any fashion. Lady Generals have one single. She was stranded at first. And there is out, or strike number 3, and the 4th strikeout for Martinez. Let's see if Presley Griffin can change things right here with the wind blowing out. She just needs to make contact with one there and lift it. I think that wind will do the rest right now.
I don't think so. She is. She can kill it for sure. So looks like she's swinging for the fence.
Sure is, as she swings through that one. Martinez has just got everybody off balance here. As she's ahead again, 0-2, and the Jags are just kind of flailing away out there. They're all strikes, though.
They are.
Credit. They're swinging at strikes.
They're swinging at strikes.
Trouble time here. They'll figure it out maybe the second time through, but she's certainly comfortable right there and strikes out the side to end the inning. No runs, no hits, 3 strikeouts for the Lady Jags. And we go to the top of the 3rd. This game is moving quickly. Right here on North Laurel Nation, 98.5, the Light of London.
Hey all, join Elijah, Ethan, Jonathan, JJ, and Tate each week for the Heavens Hour podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and FM 98.5 WJTE, the Light of London. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. and Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. The guys will break down the Word and make it come to life with Bible-based preaching and teaching for this generation. Heavens Hour, each week on Facebook, YouTube, and the Light of London. Brought to you by Tiffany Edmondson Real Estate, the Dylan Hammonds Memorial Fund in memory of Dylan Hammonds, and the Laurel Funeral Home off exit 29 in southern Laurel County. Are you feeling discontent, distressed, or weighed down by life's burdens? Pastor Lynn Dotson and the church family at Living Hope Church invite you to join us this Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Come experience uplifting worship, practical Bible teaching, and a welcoming place where hope is real and lives are changed. No matter where you've been or what you're facing, there's a place for you here. Join us at 550 Old Hare Road in East Bernstadt. Call us for more information at 606-712-4012. You can also worship with us live each week on Facebook. Living Hope Church. Come as you are and leave encouraged.
Welcome back here to North Laurel, as it will be Sophia Martinez to lead things off top of the third, as she is really comfortable here from the pitching position and hitting out of the 8-hole. Be her, followed by Aubrey McCown. Then back to the top of the lineup as quickly Monholland is working quick. A lot of quick talk right there. She's had two strikes now on Martinez. See if she can get her out here, and does. And she retires Martinez on 3 straight pitches, giving her a little taste of her own medicine as Monholland gets the leadoff hitter. Folks, we apologize for the wind. It is
it's chilly
brisk out here.
Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
Yeah. Got the sun on our back, but wind coming off the what's that, out of the west? Call it the west.
No idea.
Westward wind.
I'm geographically challenged. I have no idea.
Von Holland here on the 9-hitter. McCowan, the lone senior for the Lady Generals, catcher. She does a good job back behind the plate.
She does. That's what I was getting her to say. She's a heck of a catcher for sure. She's athletic, quick.
She fouls that one off to even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out here. Top of the third. No score if you're listening in on the radio. We thank everybody for tuning in for Kaite's debut on the radio. We're really happy to have you. We've had your brother on. We've had my brother.
It's a family affair.
We need to get Travis out here for a game. As that looked a little low, I guess.
I guess so.
2 balls and a strike to McCowan. She puts a little bat on ball over to second, hustling down the line, but the throw is in time for the second baseman.
She came close to beating that out, didn't she?
She sure did. McCowan runs well. So that goes 4-3 put out there as Singleton retires. That's as many chances there. She had the first out of the game by Bailey Berry, who now is at the plate. Berry, the left fielder, the leading hitter, or leads the team in average. And she fouls that one away. Monholland, very efficient out there, does not seem to miss when she, if she does miss, it's by design, I think. Just kind of handcuffs her over to Singleton, and on a hop, kind of took a spin and goes between her legs there. We just talked her up right there. Unfortunately, that's going to go down as an error on the second baseman. Just went right through her legs on a little 2-hopper. And
those bounces can suck. That's just all there is to it. Nothing you can do about that, really. They can get hopefully they'll get this next out, though, and get out of this without any runs scored.
Kylie Martin is at the plate. She grounded out to the pitcher, and she looks at strike 1 as that one goes by her. Monholland throws the gas there. And she's behind in the count. But no balls and 2 strikes as she fouls that one over to the North Laurel dugout.
Base runner there looked like she was getting ready to take off, didn't she?
She did. I would assume Barry has some wheels, and she's only attempted 2 steals. She's been successful on both of those. And has a nice secondary lead there, but goes back as the ball misses upstairs. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Monholland would love to get out of this one after that error. And that one's low and away. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Bella Finley does a good job back there keeping those balls in front of her, digging them out of the dirt.
I want to thank on that Barry hit. It was a little handcuff, probably had a little juju or a little duck butter, as they used to say, a little something on it there. That ball's hit right back to Monholland. She fields her position nicely, fires to first to retire Martin. Hopefully she's okay there as the 1-3 put out will retire the side here. Barry reaches on an error. No hits, no runs, one left on base. And nothing with the Jags coming up here in the bottom of the third right here on North Laurel Nation and 98.5, the Light of London.
At Cessna and George, we get it. We're not just lawyers, we're your neighbors. We live here, we raise our families here, and we care about this community just as much as you do. We understand that an accident isn't just about broken bones and medical bills. It's about the fear, the uncertainty, the feeling that your life has been turned upside down. We believe everyone deserves a fair shake, especially when they've been hurt because of someone else's negligence. We'll handle the insurance companies, the legal complexities, all of it. You focus on healing. You focus on getting back to the life you love, the life you built here in Laurel County. We won't make promises we can't keep. We won't use fancy legal jargon. We're just going to be there for you every step of the way with honest advice, compassionate support, and a relentless determination to get you the justice you deserve. If you've been injured in an accident, come talk to us. We're Cessna and George, and we're here for you right here in Laurel County. Visit CessnaandGeorge.com. Let's talk.
Bottom of the third. Jags have been retired in order. Martinez has faced the minimum. Struck out the side, 4.56 hitter last time. And now Kaite Keene will take a stab at the seventh grader.
Katie's the lone senior on the team this year. I'd love to see her step up and be a leadoff right here.
And she lifts that in the air. That's trouble. That will drop. And Keene, a big turn, and she's in with a single to start things off for North Laurel. Way to go.
That's what we like to see.
Kaite
Base
Keene.
runners. Base runners are a good
Exactly
thing.
Right. Now Singleton will come up to the plate here. Singleton hitting 294 on the year. Or sorry, she's got a home run so far. Hitting
I was going to say,
240.
I think she can hit home runs for sure. So
She takes a strike to start this at bat. What kind of wheels does Katie have over there at first, Katie?
Katie can run. I can remember her at the state tournament a couple years ago.
A little bunt here over to third base. That gets Keene back. As there's almost a little slap bunt there. Just kind of hit the barrel underneath the ball and right to the third baseman. Good job by Keene not to get picked off there. That would have been a disaster.
That could have been easy to do for sure.
So Singleton with a fly out. To the third baseman. Riesling Garland up. And she will foul that one away. There's a little slap bunt action there.
Yeah, looks like she's trying to slap. That's kind of her specialty.
Yeah.
And she's one that if it gets put in place, there's a good chance she's going to be base running. She can fly.
And she squared around again, but she will take downstairs for another strike. So she's behind in the count. No balls and 2 strikes, Katie. That's got to take the bunt out of the equation. She just needs to put something in play, correct?
Yep. She can still slap it, though. She's
right.
still allowed to do that. But
He takes the ball outside. Go ahead. Got to get her in scoring position here, right, with Emma coming on deck.
yes, for sure.
Up to bat. Angry Emma.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, she's going to be mad. She's going to be ready to hit. So hopefully she'll get a chance to here in a minute.
Patience at the plate by Garland. She's even this count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Garland lifts this foul and out of play. Way to find out there for Garland. Papers are flying away.
The wind is.
I may switch to the other ear here.
And
Strike 3. And that'll bring up Emma Carl with a runner on. That might have helped, Katie. Maybe just switch to the other side.
okay.
So 2 outs. Emma Carl up. She struck out looking her first time up. And Martinez floats a little Ephus-looking pitch in there, and that misses on the off-speed out and away from Carl. Keene led off the inning with a single. Next two batters have retired. Carl swings hard and does not connect with that. 1 ball and 1 strike. It's Emma Carl here in the bottom of the 3rd. And Carl swinging hard, fouls that one away.
Now everybody's seen Martinez at least one time. Let's see if we can get something going here. We've kind of got our timing down a little bit. Maybe let's see if we can get some base runners on.
Carl digs in, swings, lifts that up over towards 3rd. She's measuring her steps and makes the grab. It nearly got away from her fighting that wind, and that's an easy fly ball for out number 3. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on for the Lady Jags, and we go to the top of the 4th. 0-0 your score. You're listening to North Laurel Nation right here on 98.5, the Light of London.
7 Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstadt, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers, LLC.
Every home should be filled with elegance and warmth. Liza Joyner Designs brings that touch to every facet of your home. From stunning, high-end furniture to hand-knotted rugs, we offer it all, including some of the best and most comfortable brands in home decor, including Old Hickory Tannery, Curry & Company, Woodbridge, and the largest selection of McKinsey Childs in the state of Kentucky. Offering full-service interior design, we will help you reinvent your old space into your dream space. Shop online at lizajoyner.com or visit our breathtaking showroom in the heart of charming downtown London.
Welcome back to North Laurel High School. Lady Jags, Lady Generals of Jackson County in a classic here so far, 0-0. Your score. And Kylie Moore will step to the plate, looks at a ball.
Got a bit of a pitcher's duel going on, don't we?
Yeah, we do. She singled her first time up.
She did. She singled it here to center field on kind of an off-speed pitch.
And she's ahead 2 balls and no strikes as Mon Holland being careful with her. The number 3 hitter, Kylie Moore. The second baseman there. I think I mistakenly called her catching a ball earlier. That was Lexi Brockman that caught that over the shoulder catch a moment ago, or in the 2nd inning, I think. She's ahead 3 balls and no strikes as Mon Holland is struggling to find the plate here. Maybe just being extra careful right here. Let's see if she can come back and pump a strike in right here. Get back in this at bat. Mon Holland and Martinez, I think. That is a taken strike at the knees.
No, that was he called that a ball.
Okay. I thought I heard that was allowed.
I thought I heard that too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Glad I'm not alone there.
Yeah.
So 4 straight to walk her. And that'll bring up Lexi Brockman. She grounded out to the first baseman, Presley Griffith, to end the 1st inning. And Mon Holland now has skipped the last couple there, or at least 2 of the last 3. Katie, on that, is it just as that pitcher will advance on the wild pitch? And they'll come out to talk to Mon Holland will Coach Chris Edwards there, just trying to settle her down there. She's trying something. You don't see her miss like that.
Yeah,
often.
I'm not sure. I don't know if it's cold. I always think about pitchers and how cold it is out here, and that the ball has to hurt coming off your fingertips like that. So maybe just a little pep talk, get it together. You're okay. Yeah. So
we see Emma Carl in the full hoodie out there at shortstop, black hoodie. Mon Holland with the sleeves on. Good look for him, right? To the pinstripe white top with the, is it green or blue stripes? Blue stripes. A little foul. That's in no man's land there, as they'll let that go foul.
It was a heads-up play there by Presley. That would have been a hit otherwise. So that was heads up to let that roll foul.
Yeah, just kind of saw the side spin on it, decided to let that roll out. Runner on second there is Kylie Moore, who reached via walk. 1 ball and no strikes to Brockman. Actually, 1 ball, 1 strike there on that foul ball. And she swings through that one. Now Monholland ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's what it says.
And she takes upstairs to even the count. Trouble here brewing in the top of the 4th. We've got the leadoff hitter on. No outs. And she's standing at second base with the 4-hole hitter Lexi Brockman at the plate. Monholland delivers. That ball's fouled out of play. Nice chase down here by the young fan over here.
She is on that, isn't she? She was ready for that.
No fear whatsoever. That's impressive. That is a future center fielder if I've ever seen one. And Monholland will throw a little off speed there and let's run the count full. With an open base here, Katie, any thoughts of just putting Brockman on to face Seals? Or are you just trying to go get her out here?
I think you try to go get her.
And she really reared back on that one. That's going to be fouled out of play. Nice
hustle there by Bella Finley.
Finley, you talk about another just really good catcher. You don't. You talk about the pitching duel. These catchers are also just
absolutely
super talented.
They make their pitchers look really good a lot of times.
Yes, they do. All right, we'll do it again here. 3-2 on the cleanup hitter Brockman, and she hits that one down the left field or third base line and out of play.
Yeah,
got over there at third tonight.
We've got Lucy Limble over there tonight.
Okay, so Limble's over there at third, and then that puts Singleton at second.
Yeah,
Limble's just kind of a do it all out there.
Yeah, the whole infield really has been kind of fluid depending on who's pitching, but they have all kind of stepped up to the challenge and
hit that one hard right at Limble. We called her name. And
there you go.
She spears that one, and that was for sure going to score a run if that gets by her.
What a play.
Man.
That was catch it or die, maybe.
The hot corner indeed as the line out to Lucy Joe. She handles it.
Good at bat there by Brockman for sure. Gave Tessa all she wanted.
How about a shout out to Lucy Joe there for the math competition she had?
Real
mathlete for sure. She had finished 4th out of like 250 kids down there at the University of the Cumberlands. And so shout out her. Sadie Seals looks at strike 1.
I was talking to somebody Saturday. They said that this team is very smart in the classroom. They all have, I'm not sure what their collective GPA is, but they will most likely win the highest GPA award at the Jags Award.
Wow.
Jags Award 6 month.
Come a long way since 2001.
Easy.
I'm kidding, Katie. I know your all's team was super smart on the field and off the field. 1 away. Runner on second. Now Seals behind in the count. She took a big swing at that one that came to a knee. Let's see here if Monholland can get out of this one. 1 out. Tilly Truitt on deck. Seals. Look upstairs. So Edwards went out there and talked to Monholland, and she is.
She must have done the job.
Yeah,
she's calmed down a little bit, thrown some really good pitches. That was a big out there for Brockman for sure.
Mm-hmm.
If she can get Seals right here, that'll be another big out.
And she does. Pumps a strike right by her, and that's out number 2. And the 8th grader Tilly Truitt coming up with 2 away here. Let's see if we can get out of this inning. Runner on first is Kylie Moore. She reached on a walk and got to second on a wild pitch with no outs. And Monholland has got a line out to third and now a strikeout on Seals. And Tilly Truitt at the plate. Big opportunity for Tilly if you're a Jackson County fan. And North Laurel hoping to get out of this one. And that looks good, and it is good. Strike number one to Truitt. Monholland really working steady right here. Gets a call from the dugout. Looks at the wrist now. Digs in, rocks, and fires.
Another good
pitch. That
pitch.
is a great pitch. That's strike two.
That's one thing I'll say about Tessa. Her composure is top notch. She doesn't show a lot of emotion out there, really.
Yeah.
She does a really good job.
And she gets out of the jam with back-to-back strikeouts.
Big
and
outs.
A line out. That is huge as she retires Tilly Truitt to end the inning. No runs, no hits, one left on base. 0-0 your score. Bottom of the fourth, Jags coming to bat. You're listening to North Laurel Nation right here on 98.5, the Light of London.
At Second Mile Behavioral Health, we're here for you in every way possible. We're trained professionals in the mental health field and we care. We believe in targeted case management and community support. We assess cases like mental health, substance abuse, parenting, anger management, and domestic violence. We take your needs seriously. You can find us on social media or go to secondmilebehavioral.com. Our phone number, 606-657-5504. Matthew chapter 5 verse 41 says, "And whoever compels you to go 1 mile, go with him too." That's us, Second Mile Behavioral Health.
Nothing your score. A pitcher's duel it has been for sure, as the seventh grader
Sophia
Martinez has just kept the Jaguars off balance all night. She's not had a whole lot of – hadn't really had to sweat a whole lot. I don't think anybody's gotten to second base so far, so I take that back. I think Keene might have got there. Did she not? No, she was stuck at first.
Keene was left on first base, yeah.
Well, Katie Sams will take her second stab at Martinez. She struck out looking her first time up way back in the first inning.
Got this top of the lineup coming up here. Hopefully they will we'll get a run out of this 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. If you're Coach Edwards, what are you preaching patience and make Martinez work? I mean, that one.
I don't know if you preach patience because they've looked at several third strikes. So
exactly
I think you
right.
need to say be aggressive and swing the bat.
1 ball and 1 strike as Sam swings through that one. Back to work, and I believe that is.
I think he called that a ball. That was I couldn't tell for sure what it was going to be.
1 ball and 1 strike on Sam's. 2 balls, 1 strike on Sam's. And that'll even the count. She swings at one over her head. Is that a rise pitch there? It
must be. It seems to be really throwing them off. They're swinging hard at it. I will give them that.
They are. It seems like they're on it. They're just missing it. So, and that'll even the count. We've got a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes on Sam's. Be great again to get the leadoff runner on. Sam's a junior. He's played in some big games here for the Lady Jags and for Coach Chris Edwards.
Absolutely, yeah.
And she lifts this one out to third base side. That's going to be in foul territory. And she'll do it again. Sam's in here is was it the DH or
designated player now, I think, is she's hitting for Bella Brown in left field.
Okay.
It's hard to not have her in the lineup if you can.
That ball's hit well, but that will get out of play and hit the pad over there. Just talking about that pad over there. I saw a kid with a scooter. That's just a big, awesome thing they've done over there in between these 2 fields.
Yeah, it's especially awesome over there when the baseball team's playing too, and you can sit and watch both games at the same time.
And swinging at that one, and that'll do it for Sam's as she strikes out. Swinging at the high stuff. I'll keep an eye on our game over in Clay County as the boys are over in Manchester tonight for district play. They've been playing some really good baseball. We'll have that one tomorrow night. Jamie and I, the broadcast brothers, will be back together to do that one. 6 o'clock, first pitch. And that's fouled away.
I'm not sure what time that baseball game starts. It's not. I was trying to look up the score on Game Changer, and it's. I don't know if they're not keeping it or maybe have no service over there or what. I don't know, but there's no update yet on that.
We'll try to get an update on that here momentarily. If you're listening in and know that one, give us some message here. That ball's fouled out of play. 0-2 on Finley.
She's been aggressive. I like it. She's battled off 2 here. Maybe she'll get the timing down and put it in play. And again, start us off on a rally here. We need it for sure.
She flew out to Brockman her first time up.
First wild pitch I've seen from her tonight.
That 1 ball and 2 strikes on her. Martinez looks to the dugout. I got to get her off her game. Maybe call a little timeout. I don't know. Something there. Break up the flow as she misses with that one. Even this count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looks like Carl might be getting loose over there. North Laurel, just a precaution. And she's going to lift that one out to shortstop Brockman under it, and that she will retire Finley.
Another one. She hit it there last time, didn't she? Right to Tilly.
Tilly, or is that Brockman there at short?
Oh, my bad. Tilly's at third.
Yeah. This is an even matchup here. Tessa Monholland here will step to the plate her second time up, trying to help herself out, and swings looking at first pitch. Monholland struck out looking back in the second inning. Being aggressive against Martinez. And she fouls that out of play. 0-2. Okay, this game is moving quick.
It is. North Laurel has both pitchers warming up over here in the bullpen, actually. So I guess keeping them loose just in case. I don't think there's any fear of Tessa not being able to finish, but just in case they're keeping her loose.
That one misses on the outside corner, a little high as well. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Monholland. And that's low. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Martinez going to work. A little safety swing, fouled away and out of play. Monholland, Tessa will stay alive. Get another crack at her right here. Let's see if she can help herself out. Get something going here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. No ball or 0-0 your score as well. Both teams have really struggled to from the plate. Credit to these talented pitchers as that evens a count on a ball low and outside. And she pulled a string there and strikes out Monholland to end the inning. No runs, no hits, none left on. 0-0 after 4. Jackson County coming to the plate when we come back. You're listening to North Laurel Nation right here on 98.5, the Light of London.
Seven Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstad, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at 7 Earth Movers, LLC.
Every home should be filled with elegance and warmth. Liza Joyner Designs brings that touch to every facet of your home. From stunning, high-end furniture to hand-knotted rugs, we offer it all, including some of the best and most comfortable brands in home decor, including Old Hickory Tannery, Curry & Company, Woodbridge, and the largest selection of McKinsey Childs in the state of Kentucky. Offering full-service interior design, we will help you reinvent your old space into your dream space. Shop online at lizajoyner.com or visit our breathtaking showroom in the heart of charming downtown London.
Salida lead things off for Jackson County. She struck out, and her first time up back in the second inning. Devon Holland will face her again. The first baseman, Elissa Lee, she'll dribble that down, and picking it up and stepping on it. One pitch, one out is Presley Griffin there. She'll handle that.
Bats have been pretty silent for both teams tonight. I don't know what's going on. I guess it's a testament to the pitching of Monholland and Martinez, but somebody's going to have to put something in play here soon.
So the pitcher, Martinez, up there, and a ball away. She struck out her first time up. McCowan on deck at the top of the fifth. Monholland misses high, a little upstairs. Get through this inning unscathed, as you would hope, right? 7, 8, 9. She fires a strike right there. 2 balls and a strike. Sophia Martinez, 8 strikeouts on the mound for the 7th grader against this talented North Laurel offense. That's quite an accomplishment.
I want to say only 13 batters so far that she's faced, 8 of 13.
So she swings at that one and evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one misses downstairs. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So she's nearly faced the minimum, right? So we've had one single, right?
Yeah. North Laurel.
Walk. No, Katie Keene got
Katie Keene had a hit, and that's the only base runner we've had.
Wow.
Jackson County's only had 2 base runners, both Kylie Moore.
So that took me a minute. I was trying to think, well, how many would she? That's just 12. If she reaches out, pokes one down the left field line, staying alive here with a full count. On the 8-hitter, Sophia Martinez, a pitcher, 7th grader, wearing number 13, hit from the left side. And she puts a charge into that one, lifting out into left field. And that's going to be dropped. That wind kind of carried that out. I think that's Bella Brown out there.
Yep.
Just kind of charged in on it. The ball, that wind, Katie, just kept on drifting.
Kind of carried it.
Her.
She ran in a little too far, misplayed it a little bit. But that's going to happen from time to time. But we got to come in here and not let it happen again.
Yeah, good. So, Aubrey McCowan up to the plate. She grounded out to the second baseman. Shows squares around a bunt. Monholland puts that in on her fist, and that goes out of play for strike number 1. I hate that for Brown out there. Like a can of corn for her.
Yeah,
but
you
again,
do.
That wind is howling.
It's one of those things where I trust this defense.
Yep.
You know, if Tessa throws pitches for them to hit, I trust this defense.
Monholland helping herself out there.
Absolutely.
A little soft hit fly ball that was danger. Monholland comes off the mound quickly to retire McCowan. Back to the top of the lineup we go. Bailey Berry, she is 0 for 2. She's had, 0 for 2. She reached on an error her last time. Hit a little squibber that Singleton couldn't play. Goes right back to her again. Singleton will go to first and retire Brown. She really likes Singleton, apparently.
Yeah, she's hit it every time, hasn't she?
She sure has. So that will do it for the Generals. No runs, no hits, one left on base on the air through four and a half. Nothing your score. Take a quick break. You're listening to North Laurel Softball right here on 98.5, The Light of London.
Hey, all. Join Elijah, Ethan, Jonathan, JJ, and Tate each week for the Heavens Hour podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and FM 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. and Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. The guys will break down the Word and make it come to life with Bible-based preaching and teaching for this generation. Heavens Hour each week on Facebook, YouTube, and The Light of London. Brought to you by Tiffany Edmondson Real Estate, the Dylan Hammonds Memorial Fund in memory of Dylan Hammonds, and the Laurel Funeral Home off exit 29 in southern Laurel County. Are you feeling discontent, distressed, or weighed down by life's burdens? Pastor Lynn Dotson and the church family at Living Hope Church invite you to join us this Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Come experience uplifting worship, practical Bible teaching, and a welcoming place where hope is real and lives are changed. No matter where you've been or what you're facing, there's a place for you here. Join us at 550 Old Hare Road in East Bernstadt. Call us for more information at 606-712-4012. You can also worship with us live each week on Facebook. Living Hope Church. Come as you are and leave encouraged.
Lucy Jo Linville will lead off things here in the bottom of the fifth for North Laurel. We need some runners on. Nothing your score. Linville struck out her first time up. And
is that a ball or a strike?
This guy is really difficult to track, especially when you can't see him. He's very deliberate. As we certainly know that was a ball, as that misses. I believe it might be 2-0.
I think it's a 2-0 count, yeah.
So 2 balls, no strikes on Linville. Lucy Jo hitting in the fifth spot, hovering right around 500 on the season for an average, which is quite a feat. She fouls that one out.
I can't say enough good things about her, honestly. Every position I've seen her play in, and I've seen third, second, short. I've seen her in several positions.
Her at the plate moving around.
She played
like
some outfield
either.
Last year, so she's
ripped
she's
that one. That might go. That's hit
and
hard.
We finally have a base runner.
One hop the fence. Linville on her horse, and she'll slide in for a leadoff double to get things going here in the bottom of the fifth. That is huge for Linville.
Absolutely. That dugout's finally come alive over there. They're usually pretty vocal and obnoxious sometimes. But it's good. It's good to hear them over there.
Presley Griffin now with a runner on second. Linville with a leadoff double. Let's see what Presley can do here. A lot of thunder at the plate. 6 big flies on the year. I thought Linville just didn't get quite enough air on that, but she had a charge into that one.
She did. Well hit. Right there at the warning track, wasn't it?
It was. Presley takes low and away, or low and inside for ball one. Presley Griffin, the freshman, with Linville at second. No outs. This is huge. Oh, big hack for Griffin, and she doesn't connect. 1 ball, 1 strike. Let your run producer swing in this moment. Let's see what she does. First baseman. That ball misses downstairs. Good block behind the plate by McCowan to keep that in front of her.
Presley always has a smile on her face. She reminds me of Junie, her daughter.
That misses downstairs. 3 balls, 1 strike. Huge hitters count. Got to be careful. Is that what the coach for Jackson County is saying here? We got an open base. Maybe just go ahead and put this on.
I know you got King coming up to bat. She was your only other hit this game so far.
They'll go right after her. And that will miss, and that will put Presley Griffin on with a walk. And Keene up to the plate.
Big moment for Keene here.
She had our lone hit until Linville's double. Let's see if she can do some damage here at the plate. Katie Keene, the right fielder, the senior. Rocking number 11.
Chris Edwards making a call over there. The base runners getting their attention. Love to see a score here for sure. Get on the board. On
she
a bunt.
Squares the bunt, goes down
Great
the third
bunt.
baseline. They fire to
She's
third,
safe.
and she is safe.
All
Everybody's
base
safe.
runners are safe. That was a risky move there by Edwards, but it was executed perfectly.
So everybody moves up. That is big time. As we've got the bases loaded here with Kaylee Singleton headed to the plate.
No outs.
I don't know what you would call that, a single there? Or?
I think so. Fielder's choice,
Fielder's
probably.
choice.
Yeah.
But no out there, so I.
Going to have a runner coming in for Presley. Looks like Piper Davenport coming in.
Davenport in. And they'll talk to Edwards here as they go out to talk to the 7th grader, Martinez, get her to calm down, maybe try to figure out what we're going to do with the.
And this is where you really kind of see what you're made of.
Yep.
It's I can remember the days of Becky Abner.
Yeah.
Getting the bases loaded for somebody who would randomly get a hit. It didn't happen often.
Yeah.
But we'd have the bases loaded and she would somehow strike the next 3 out, and with no scores, it was fun to watch that happen. I don't want to see it happen right now.
So Chris Edwards trying to manufacture a run there. They took the risky play. It was a perfectly executed bump by Keene. A little bit up the third base line. They fired to third, and it's not in time over there. So that was a risk to go to third. But
absolutely,
I like it for North Laurel. And Keene runs so well, it's kind of almost in no man's land there. And that first pitch to Singleton is low and kind of skips in there.
Good job there by McCowan blocking that ball, because Lucy, she's quick on her feet. She could have made it home, and therefore it would have got past her.
Singleton takes a healthy cut at that one, swings right through it for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a little bit late on that one as it is upstairs. And Singleton swings through that one for strike 2. Got to get something across here, Katie.
Yeah, if we don't score here, that's or in this inning,
right?
We've messed up big time.
You'll have Garland coming up as Singleton fouls that one away, and then Carl, unless there's a double play. Things started here, bottom of the 5th, with a double by Lucy Linville. A walk to Presley Griffin, then a fielder's choice. Everybody's safe by Katie Keene on a bunt. Now Presley back in there, fouls another one
Still battling
away.
off,
That
isn't
is
she?
huge.
You mentioned these uniforms earlier. Jackson counties are pretty sharp,
They
too.
are. It's hard to beat red, white, and blue.
Yeah, it is.
I would hope you like those.
Oh, she
waits
waits back.
Waits back on that one. It's going to be a pop fly over to the third baseman. She catches that with a foot on the bag. That's nice to retire Singleton. So Garland will come to the plate. Got to keep this inning alive for Carl behind her. But Garland certainly runs so well. Let's see what she can do right here. Got good speed at third. She's squaring around the bunt. She does it. They go home.
Bunt.
Oh, they get her at home on the
Oh.
play at the plate as Martinez comes home and throws it. And the catcher keeps a foot on the bag. Much to the chagrin of this North Laurel faithful there. We don't have instant replay, heads-up play by the pitcher to come home with that and cut the runner down. So North Laurel trying their best.
I don't know. What do you think? That was the right call?
For the bunt there?
No, for the call,
call?
at the plate. The bunt was a risky move in general.
Yeah, but
the umpire's talking to somebody over here in the North Laurel
you
dugout or North
settle
Laurel.
down there. He had the call. I think the pitch beat him there. Just don't know if the foot came off the bag or what. So I think she might have been out. Let's see if Carl can help the Jags here and just rinse all that out of her mind here. So 2 away. And Carl takes upstairs and outside for ball number 1.
I mean, this is who you want up to bat in this situation for sure. So, I mean, I have complete faith in her. She's had 2 bad at bats so far. So I wouldn't have anybody else up here if I could choose. So I think they're in a good position right now.
2 outs, bases loaded, and 2 balls and no strikes on Emma Carl. This is a hitter's count. Let's see if she can drive one outfield back as far as they can go, nearly on the fence. Hit something in the air. That's popped up, out of play. Katie, Emma Carl, 560-something batting average, just not been able to really square anything up on Martinez tonight. The ball she's hit, she's fouled a few away. The one she put in play was just a little weak pop-up. And she rips that one. Get down.
And it's going to be
does.
down.
That's 1 run's in.
Scoring.
2 runs are in for the Jags on the double by Carl.
Another double by Carl.
Another double by Carl, and that's a 2-out, 2 RBI double for the super sophomore Emma Carl, and the Jags lead 2-0. How about that?
It's about time. Goodness gracious. It's a little too long without a run on that board for my liking.
It comes at the perfect time, and let's see if that starts something as they finally bust loose against Martinez. And, man, Katie Sams up there took a hack at that one.
She's another one. If she doesn't get on first or second time, she's going to do her best to get on her next at bat. She doesn't like to get out for sure. I don't think her dad does either very much.
No. She's down. No balls, 2 strikes. See if she can shorten up, keep this thing going. Runners at third, second and third. That's Carl and Garland out there, right?
Yeah. If she can put it in play, I think both of these runners have a good chance of scoring.
Man. Taking some great aggressive hacks there on 2 strikes. And that misses upstairs. Well, ball 2 strikes on Katie Sams, the junior. The designated player. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Ooh, takes that good eye there. That was low. A little off speed, nearly rung her up. Martinez
taking her time. They're trying to figure out what to throw here.
They go to work. That ball's hit hard, but out of play down the left field line. It's over in the
on the baseball field,
yep.
Isn't it?
Wind definitely blowing out that way. Takes that one there. Off-speed pitch outside, runs the count full. Open base there with Bella Finley on deck. She's flown out to the shortstop twice so far. Sams with 2 strikeouts. Her first 2 at-bats, and she puts a charge into that one, but that is going to be right at the shortstop to retire the side.
Finally got some runs on the board, though. Thank goodness.
2 runs on 2 hits, 2 left on base for North Laurel as they lead now 2-0 going to the bottom of the 6th. Stick around. You're listening to North Laurel Nation right here on 98.5, the Light of London.
Life can change fast. 1 minute, everything is normal. The next, you're dealing with a car wreck, an injury, or even criminal charges. When the pressure is on, you need a legal team ready to act. Cessna & George Law Firm brings experience, toughness, and personal attention to every case. They fight to protect your rights and help you move forward with confidence. If you are facing a legal battle, do not wait. Call Cessna & George now at 606 770-5400 or visit CessnaGeorge.com. Cessna and George Law Firm. Serious representation when it matters most. True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors.
It'll be Kylie Martin, Kylie Moore, and Lexi Brockman in the top of the sixth for Jackson County against Tessa Monholland. I called her Tara Monholland.
She is a lot like her mom out there.
Her mom was a excellent player back in the day. Was she a 99 graduate from North Laurel?
She was.
Used to take me to school my freshman year. How about that?
One of the first fast pitch legends in this county for sure.
Yeah, she's great. As Monholland there, just a little outside. 2-0 there as the Jacks push two across there in the bottom of the fifth. And the heart of the lineup for Jackson County at the plate here. That is low. Another ball to Martin. Martin has grounded out to the first baseman twice here. So that's last time on the first pitch. She's worked a little longer here. And fouls that one back to the net. 2 balls and 1 strike on Kylie Martin, the center fielder. Don't waste any time out there. Monholland does not.
No, she doesn't. She seems to have a good idea of what's coming next and just kind of looking at Chris for confirmation almost.
Yep. Yeah, she misses that one. Just kind of rolled that in. Kind of lost it a little bit there. Let's see if she can come back.
Have to fight all the way back here. Gotten off to a 3-0 start. 2-1. Sorry, she did.
No,
she did have a
yep.
foul ball there a minute ago,
So
didn't she?
3-2. Now we got a full count on the 2-hitter Kylie Martin. This is a huge inning for Jackson County as this threat right here. So the 2, 3, 4 hitters have hit the ball hard. Not a whole lot of. As that ball's hit right past Carl and into left field. Bella Brown fields it now, throws it back into play, and that's a leadoff single for Kylie Martin.
Good solid hit right there up the middle. Not a lot you can do about that. We've got Kylie Moore up to bat now. They're one of their only base runners for the game so far.
Yeah, she's had a single in the first, and then she walked back in the fourth, and she was left there at second. And she is up there taking rips as she swings and fouls that one away for the first pitch of this at bat.
She's wanting to hit that one for sure. That was a hard swing.
Yes, it definitely was. Let's see if she can hit it right at somebody. Maybe get 2 here. That's on the ground. We got no balls and 2 strikes on the 3-hitter Kylie Moore, the second baseman. She wears number 55. I believe that's what I have here in the book. I don't know if that's what she's wearing.
I believe it is, yeah.
Okay, yeah. They take a little off right to Carl, and she touches second, then spins and fires it. And they got her at second. How about that? Oh, what a design play.
Heck of a double play right
Carl
there.
Made a nifty play. It didn't have time to pitch it there. Stepped on second, spun, threw it up the line.
Kind of rushed that throw to first base a little bit.
Backing up the play there was the catcher.
Absolutely.
And she fires a strike down to second base to get Moore, trying to take second on the throwing error. But, man, oh, man, that is a thing of beauty.
That was a big play right there for sure. Number 4 hitter coming up to bat. You said I hope they can turn two here,
Wasn't
didn't
exactly
you? Not
how I
you
thought,
had in
but
mind. Oh, got her swinging on a change up there.
so Lexi Brockman, we got half price there and you had bologna the other day, correct?
I did, and
how
it was
was
delicious. I had a double bologna actually.
Golly, she's full of bologna, folks. Bottom or top of the 6 we are. You playing around with the scoreboard there. 0-2 count now. She's ahead on Lexi Brockman, the shortstop.
I get a little happy on these buttons sometimes.
Von Holland with nobody on. That's going to be hit into a play. And that's going to fall as nobody really called for that. And that's going to be a single. Jeez. Lexi Brockman there reaches base, but that ball just kind of fell in no man's land. I think that second baseman Presley, it's kind of in between the left fielder, the second baseman, and the first baseman there. I really think as Presley Griffin gets a little more experience, she's going to know to call that off, and she's got to make that play there.
Yeah, that's going to be hers for sure. She had to go back a little bit, but that's her ball all day.
So we've got a little bit of run into some bit of fielding concerns out here in this one, but it's not come back to bite us so far. As Mont Holland back out there with a strike. And that could have been, from my vantage point, that could have been a little deeper for Griffin, and she's playing in. So that was just one of those things. I'm going to score it a single. I don't think that's an error. But just.
Yeah, nobody touched it,
no.
But I think it was a catchable ball for sure. But
as Mont Holland there coming back to face Sadie Seals. Seals with a strikeout, and she grounded out to first. 0-2 at the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. That ball's lifted out there, and that will fall. But it'll be out of play, so just a long strike for Seals. See if Mont Holland can get her. And then she'll have to face the bottom of the lineup in the top of the 7th, which will be wonderful, right? So let's get out of this inning right here.
She's doing a great job keeping her composure in the midst of these errors and excitement.
About that, just a little jam job, a little backspin, but Carl comes on and makes the catch there. A little shoestring grab for Emma to get out of the inning. 2 hits, 1 left on base, and no runs for Jackson County. Most important, as we go to the bottom of the 6th, Lady Jags lead 2-0 over Jackson County. You're listening to North Laurel Nation right here on 98.5, The Light of London.
At London Power Equipment, power means service, power means protection, and most of all, power means power. Power. With technicians certified in Briggs, Kawasaki, Kohler, and Honda. And we offer for sale brands like Grasshopper, Echo, Husqvarna, DR, and Generac. We service and repair most outdoor power equipment brands. And if it's work gear, we've got you covered too. With arborist, forestry, and lineman gear. At 1680 Highway 192 East, we're open weekdays 8 to 5 with options for financing. We are locally owned and operated. Find LPE on Facebook or phone 606-389-5535 for London Power Equipment.
We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Bella Finley will lead things off. Tessa Monholland and Lucy Linville for the Lady Jags. They lead 2-0. They kind of busted it open last inning. They finally got through against Martinez out there, who was just Sophie's been pitching, pumping strikes all night long. She misses upstairs. Of course she does.
See the bats waking up a little bit.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get maybe a run or 2 more for some insurance here.
She throws a little off-speed pitch there, and Finley will foul that one away. She's flown out to shortstop in both of her plate appearances tonight. Let's see if she can put one right over her head here. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one's upstairs, but it's going to be fouled away. She's behind in the count. Martinez. This little rosin bag now goes to work. Misses upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the 3-hitter, Bella Finley, the catcher, she just had made a great play back in the top of the 6th. Backing up first base and throwing it out. And then she rips a line drive out to left. 1 hop to the left fielder. They throw that back in quickly.
They did. That was a good play by that left fielder.
It was. But a leadoff single for Bella Finley. And Tessa Monholland will stroll to the plate. She's 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. She's hoping to get something going here to help her own cause.
You got Shelby King coming in running for the catcher, Bella Finley. Shelby's a 7th or 8th grader, I believe.
Yep. Good speed for Shelby out there. Let's see if she can get into scoring position. Monholland first pitch swinging.
I like it.
Popped up out of play.
What Tessa do her last at bat? Did you say?
Struck out.
Struck out.
She takes that one downstairs. Monholland, that excellent job pitching tonight. And she is just unable to square that up. Yeah, something. They look great. I mean, looks like she's on it. Just fouled that away. 1 ball and 2 strikes on the 4-hitter, Tessa Monholland. King at first. Courtesy run running for Bella Finley. And that ball's hit sharply, but right at the second baseman, and she'll squeeze it for out number 1.
Third baseman, Lucy Jo Linville.
So Linville will be up. She doubled her last time up, came around to score. Actually, no, she was thrown out at home. As she on the bunt attempt. But she did get things going with a nice double, and she's first pitch swinging, lifts it up. Brockman under it at short, and she will squeeze it for out number 2. So suddenly, for the leadoff single, Griffin now comes to the plate with 2 outs and a runner on first. In the bottom of the 7th, or the top of the 7th, it'll be Truett, Salih. How do you say it?
Salih.
Salih. Sure. That is a hard hit.
She hit it so hard as it fell. Yep.
Oh, man, that would have been a home run for sure. Griffin just rips that down the line, and it's a long strike, long, loud strike. As she will come back in there. She had a walk, came around to score, I believe. Struck out. They go off speed, try to throw down and get King at first base. And nothing doing. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Presley Griffin showing that power a moment ago. And she fouls that one straight away, or straight back. Martinez takes a look, winds and fires, pulls a string, and that is out number 3, as that is a strikeout to end the inning. Presley Griffin goes down for the second time swinging tonight, and that'll do it for the Jags. In the bottom of the 6th, no runs on 1 hit, 1 left on base, 2-0 your scores. We go to the top of the 7th. Let's see if we can put a win in the win column, as it'll be the 7, 8, 9 hitter coming up for Jackson County when we come back. You're listening to North Laurel Nation and 98.5, the Light of London.
True Colors LLC is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Seven Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstead, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at Seven Earth Movers LLC.
Top of the 7th. Jags with a 2-0 lead. Mon Holland's still out there trying to finish what she started, as she's been electric tonight. And she'll go to work. And first pitch swinging, fouled away. She's ahead of the count to Tilly Truitt. Is that Truitt or is that Seals? I'm sorry. Can't read my own notes here. Yeah, that is Truitt. Seals ended that last inning.
We have mixed up our infield a little bit. We've got Lucy at short. We got Emma at second. Move Kaylee over to third. Presley still at first, so trying something a little bit different.
That pitch misses just outside. They assume with the left-handed hitter, and maybe saw a few of these that were a little late to this. Maybe that left side needs sheared up a little bit. As that is high and away for ball number 2. 2 balls and 1 strike to Tilly Truitt, the third baseman. Just a 7th grader. And she swings through that one.
That was a great pitch by Tessa. She had some
sure
power
was.
behind that one.
Von Holland digs in. Rocks, fires, and throws gas right by Tilly Truitt as she's cut down on strikes to start the top of the 7th.
First baseman, Ella Salee.
Ella Salee up now. She struck out and grounded out to first. And didn't have too many great swings there, but we know she's certainly capable. You don't want anybody on base if you're Mon Holland. And that is going to be a slow roller out to first base. Finley fires down to first, and in time, nice dig by Griffin and a great throw.
Absolutely. She had to hang up that one for sure, but she did. Proud of her for that one.
And Finley just pounced on that, fired a strike down to first base for out number 2.
Billy came out of there quick, didn't she?
She sure did. Now, Sophia Martinez, the pitcher, up to the plate. And she is swinging on the first pitch. And she is down 0-1. Let's see. Mon Holland pitching confidently now. And, that is rough as she hits Martinez. That
had to hurt. Bless her heart. I hope she's okay.
Yeah, more importantly, though, you don't, put her on base with Aubrey McCowan. You just got a 2-run lead. So if McCowan can get on, you go back to the top of the lineup, Bailey Berry and Kylie Martin can do some damage. So you definitely got to get McCowan here. As Martinez had to wear that one. Hit her right in the right shoulder blade.
She's wearing it well, man. Thank God her good.
Her dad on first there. Not going to let her rub it there.
Don't rub it.
That's low. 1 ball and no strike to McCowan. You hate that because, Martinez had not had too many great swings at Mon Holland there. So you know that you hate to lose her right there. But McCowan comes back, fouls that one away to even the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. This is the district game of record, I guess you would say, right? So this is for seed game. Yep. So far, the Jags are 1-0 in the district, and this one would give them the first round bye. And that is going to be grounded over to the left side. Second baseman Carl flips to first, and that'll do it for the top of the seventh, and that'll end the game as North Laurel hangs on to win an impressive game, 2-0. They've showed they can win by putting up 11 or 15 or how many. They show they can win. And a pitcher's duel, 2-0 your final. We'll put a cap on this when we come back. That's huge. We'll get Coach Edwards and our player of the game. We'll talk about that when we're off. We'll name that when we come back. The player of the game brought to you by Heaven's Hour. And stick around as we will have our post-game show. When we come back, you've been listening to North Laurel Nation right here on 98.5, The Light of London.
True Colors, LLC, is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors, LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Hey all, join Elijah, Ethan, Jonathan, JJ, and Tate each week for the Heaven's Hour podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and FM 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London. Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. and Sunday evenings at 9 p.m. The guys will break down the Word and make it come to life with Bible-based preaching and teaching for this generation. Heaven's Hour each week on Facebook, YouTube, and The Light of London. Brought to you by Tiffany Edmondson Real Estate, the Dylan Hammonds Memorial Fund in memory of Dylan Hammonds, and the Laurel Funeral Home off exit 29 in southern Laurel County. Are you feeling discontent, distressed, or weighed down by life's burdens? Pastor Lynn Dotson and the church family at Living Hope Church invite you to join us this Sunday morning at 11 a.m. Come experience uplifting worship, practical Bible teaching, and a welcoming place where hope is real and lives are changed. No matter where you've been or what you're facing, there's a place for you here. Join us at 550 Old Hare Road in East Bernstadt. Call us for more information at 606-712-4012. You can also worship with us live each week on Facebook. Living Hope Church. Come as you are and leave encouraged. Seven Earth Movers is a southern Kentucky-based earth-moving contractor. Operating from East Bernstadt, Kentucky, the Elza family has built a solid reputation in moving dirt and construction and an equal track record when it comes to cheering on the Jaguars. Go North Laurel. Let's have another terrific season. From everyone at Seven Earth Movers, LLC.
2-0. Jags victorious over Jackson County in district action tonight, 49th district action, mind you, as Tessa Monholland pitches a wonderful gem on the mound tonight, and she is our Heaven's Hour player of the game. Monholland there with 6 strikeouts. She only allowed 3 hits and 1 walk, Katie, as she went the distance in this one, and I thought she just controlled and was very poised. Sometimes you get frustrated there with some defensive lapses out there. Jax did a pretty good job out there. Not a lot of opportunity for them, a lot of weakly hit balls. Jackson County did have, I think, 1 extra base hit, but other than that, it was, Tessa Monholland worked herself out of jams a time or two, and she is our player of the game. Chris Edwards with a big victory here tonight as he looks down our way. We'll try to get in touch with Monholland, and Coach Edwards has Jags 2-0 in district and moved to 18-2 on the season. That's impressive.
Yep. That was a big win for the Jaguars tonight. Like I said, I knew it was going to be a good game. I don't think anybody was underestimating Jackson County for sure. I think they knew it as well, that it was going to be a tough game, but Tessa kept her composure. She was a beast out there, and I know that I know that I'm proud of her. I know her team is too. So I think we got Tessa coming on here to join us.
So Tessa Monholland, our player of the game. went the distance in this one tonight. Tessa, move that mic a little closer to your mouth. There you go. Congratulations. That was a huge win, a great performance on the mound. We've come accustomed to seeing you do that over the years, but just tell us a little bit about what you were seeing out there tonight and what kind of groove you were in.
I think our bats struggled a little bit, but I really needed my defense, and they had my back, and I knew I just had to pitch around them because they're always supporting me, and we saw that in, I don't know what it was, the 5th inning when they rallied for me, and that was really appreciated because I couldn't hit the ball either.
We'll talk about your counterpart in just a moment, but I want to talk about this offense. 2 runs tonight. You just needed 1. I mean, you did the rest, but and those come in the bottom of the 5th. So at some point, you guys know you're going to chip away. How confident are you up there to pitch when knowing you got a squad like that behind you that's going to, like you said, they're going to pick you up, get you out of jams on the defensive end, but then offensively, they're going to put some runs on the board eventually, right?
Yeah, our bats, they were slow, but I always know that they're going to help me and be there for me even when I'm not hitting as well. I know that there's a lot of good hitters in that lineup. There's great hitters, and throughout the whole lineup, we're stacked. I mean, North Laurel, everybody wants to beat us, but comes down to it that we have great offense, and they're always there for me. Even when we struggle a little bit, we always come through.
Yeah, so another district win. I think this was the seed match, so that's 2-0 now. Get the first round bye. You go over there tomorrow night, and I know always a battle when these 2 teams face. And you guys saw the youngster tonight, and she was what a pitching duel. Does that kind of fire you up when you see the other side, your counterpart over there, and she's pumping gas? Does that spark a little extra for you, or you just kind of maintain your own game?
It's kind of in between. She's a really good pitcher, especially out of her age and everything. But I feel like I also have to battle back, even though I'm elderly. I understand that I always have to battle back against any ages.
Yeah.
She's good, but tonight we were better.
There you go. That's exactly right. Well, Kay, do you have anything for Tessa, our player of the game?
No, you did great. I'm really proud of you. I was telling Tyler, you always keep your composure, and no matter what's going on, and even your mechanics at the plate. I know you said you struggled, but I mean, I love to watch you hit. I love to see you in the box. So great job tonight. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and that's our player of the game, Tessa Monholland. 6 strikeouts. She goes the distance, only allowed the 1 walk, couple of dinky dunk hits out there. You missed a lot of bats tonight, and that's a credit to you as always. Keep up the great work, and we'll catch up with you on down the line. We'll bring your coach in next.
Okay, thank you. Go Jags.
There you go. As we bring in the head coach, Chris Edwards.
Excuse me. Sorry about that.
Clears the throat. That's a true professional. Do you see how he just went away from the mic right there? He knows his way around this. Coach, 2-0, you get the victory tonight. Tessa Monholland, our player of the game. Just talk a little bit about what she brings there as a competitor, just as a ball player.
With Tessa, you're going to get just what you've seen tonight. You're going to get that bulldog attitude. You're going to get her best. She may give up some hits. She may do this. She may do that, but she's absolutely going to give you everything she's got every single night. We got some sore arms. We got some hurt arms. She's not 100% either, but, we asked her to come out here. This is a huge game in the course of the season. We set many goals during the season. Our first one is to get the number 1 seed in the district tournament. Excuse me again, which gets us into the region tournament automatically.
Yeah.
We got that tonight. So,
well, congratulations on that. I realized that after I said you got the first round bye, you're in the region, and just an excellent pitcher performance. If you like pitching and defense, that was it tonight. But I thought Martinez did an excellent job, kind of keeping y'all off balance. Just can chip away, and finally bust through in a big way. And I thought Linville with the leadoff double really set the tone there in the bottom of the 5th.
Yeah, the leadoff batters getting on base are just as or more, maybe more important as getting the first out or the first pitch of every at bat as a strike. 5 hits for us. That was it.
Yeah. 5 hits, 2 runs. And I think they only had three hits and no runs for them. So they reached with a walk and an error, I believe. So.
You got to win these games too. You can't win everything 10-0. You can't win everything 6-5 or whatever. And 2-0 in old-fashioned pitcher's battle looks like tonight. So that girl can throw it. Sophia Martinez can throw. Now we'd never seen her. She's a little bitty thing. She spins the ball really well. She puts me a lot of mind of a pitcher we faced when I first started, named Emma Winkle. Emma was Miss Softball.
Yeah.
About yay big, not big as a minute. And man, she could throw it. She's got a lot of the same similarities, a lot of the carry. The softball doesn't go the same direction every time. And that threw us off a little bit. We made some adjustments later, maybe a little bit almost too late, but we made some adjustments. Then we got some things put together, which is always good.
Now, we talked last Tuesday after the win over Clay County, and it was another thing, a pitcher you'd never seen. And you guys are talented enough, and the coaching staff does such a good job, the next time through. But the adjustment there, and I know over the weekend and the game against Madison Southern, you guys saw some things, but you played a lot of games. I guess that might lead to some of the tiredness. I know everybody's feeling sorry for you right now, but
this is what the coaching staff and I refer to as the dog days. I mean, The kids are sick and tired of us. We're sick and tired of them. Everybody's tired of each other for a minute. We got to get through the middle part of this season. When we start ramping up for the postseason, at the end, it kind of ticks back up. But the days are long, man, and it's a daily battle sometimes. And you get some girls going through some slumps, and you get some girls going through this, and we've got proms and graduations and stuff that everybody's planning for, and it can be pretty difficult. I'm not, but I'm not the only way. Every other coach is dealing with the same things that we are, and certainly nobody's going to feel sorry for us having to fight one out over here.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, 2-0. It's always nice to learn lessons in a victory, and coach, another great job, and I thought your team, outfield didn't have a whole lot of action tonight. They just kind of. A lot of the hits that not a whole lot of solid balls hit out there, but a win's a win, no matter how you cut it.
Yeah, we made an uncharacteristic mistake in the outfield today. We don't normally make that one. Shout out to Kaylee Singleton. She took a line drive to the face this weekend, and I thought she was really, really going to be hurt. But she got the all clear from the medical team today, and she was able to go. Good to see her back out there.
I was happy to see her out here today.
Yeah,
I didn't know if she was going to be or not after that hit.
Unfortunately,
Saturday.
I've seen several of those, and a lot of times by the time the coach or the catcher or somebody gets to her, she's bleeding and all over the place. But that was scary. That was really scary.
That was a hard hit.
Lucy Joe's been solid for us in the middle of the lineup, and I asked her to play all over the field, depending on who's pitching and whatnot. She's as good a kid as we've got. Now she absolutely can play it. Now she can, tonight she played third base most of the night, went to shortstop. She's played second. She pitched some last year in the JV. So it was she's a true asset to have around, and the leadoff double really got us started. That was huge.
I like that bunt call with the bases loaded.
Yeah.
Well, it didn't work, so I'm not a big fan of it, but
it almost worked.
It almost worked.
We were that was the. I don't want to pat myself on the back. I was thinking through it while I was over there, and the people were on base and what I was going to do. And I knew Riesling could get the bunt down, and I knew I had a runner at third that could get there, potentially. So we bunted twice tonight, and both of them sucked. So we popped one up and got one thrown out at home on the other.
Well, but Katie had a bunt
that
got
you know
what, you're right.
Over, so you had 3 bunts.
Yeah, well,
you gotta give credit.
You're right. I'll give credit to Katie, but 1 for 3 is still not where I want it to be.
Well, Coach,
that happens.
Excellent win tonight. Ethan apparently says we ain't got to go home, but we got to get out of here.
We got to leave here. He's packed up.
He's packed it up. We'll catch up with you on down the line. Great win as always, and a prompt, tidy game. We love that. 2-0. Great victory. Anything else before we get out of here?
Unfortunately, we don't get to play JV tonight. Jackson County's limited on the number of players they have, which kind of, the young girls don't get any time out here. But I hope they understand this is going to be them one of these days. So
that's right.
Appreciate you guys being here. You're welcome anytime. Come out tomorrow or the next day or whenever, and we appreciate all the support that these girls can get.
Well, we loved being here. I've called two really close games, so maybe I should
maybe it's you. Hey,
Katie and Junior do the next
one more quick thing. May the 9th. That is coming up in about 3 weeks. It's the John Hooker Memorial. We piggyback off of what baseball does with that. We got South Laurel, we got Boyd County coming in here, but more importantly, we're going to have an alumni weekend. We're inviting all of them. It doesn't matter who, but we're honoring all the former players. Come back. I don't know what exactly is going to happen, but we're going to do it. We're also going to honor the 2001 state champions. It's the 25th anniversary of that.
Wow.
And because I didn't do it last year, we're going to also honor the 2000 state runner-up. So that's
awesome.
That's some of the teams that got this ball rolling over here with the statewide success. So put that out there. We're going to try to get a bunch of people together. We're going to have a big time. I don't know what it's going to look like yet, but
well, it's just good to get together and reminisce.
Yeah. I agree.
It'll be a good time.
So put that out there, and we'll make some graphics and stuff and put it out there. But I know you can help me spread the word with
Yep,
that.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's going to be an awesome event. But, Coach, we'll get you out of here and 2-0 win, and we'll catch up with Coach Edwards on down the line. As for Katie Dotson, I'm Tyler Dotson. That's Chris Edwards. That'll do it for us tonight. You've been listening to North Laurel Nation right here on 98.5, The Light of London. We'll catch you on down the road, Katie.
North Laurel.
North Laurel baseball.
North Laurel baseball versus Corbin,
South Laurel,
Jackson County,
Clay County,
and North Bullitt.
North Laurel.
North Laurel softball
North Laurel softball.
versus South Laurel,
Clay County,
Jackson County,
Corbin.
and Frederick Douglass.
The Dotson gang rides into town with all the action this spring season on your home with a Jaguar Broadcasting Network. FM 98.5, WJTE, The Light of London. And socially at North Laurel Nation on Facebook and YouTube. Proudly presented by True Colors, 7 Earth Movers, Joiner Designs, London Power Equipment, Gondolier Italian Restaurant, Cessna and George Law Firm, Second Mile Behavioral Health, Living Hope Church, and Heaven's Hour.